Why does Elasticsearch indexing suddenly slow down, even when CPU looks fine, and then recover later? Why does disk usage stay high after deletes? A big part of the answer is one Lucene concept: segment merging. If you understand segment merging, you understand a huge part of Elasticsearch performance. In this video, we will cover what segments are, how merges work, all the way down to the OS and hardware layer. Let us start with the mental model. In Elasticsearch, a shard is a Lucene index, and a Lucene index is made of immutable segments. Immutable means once a segment is written, Lucene does not edit it in place. If a document is updated, Lucene writes a new version into a new segment and marks the old one as deleted. If a document is deleted, it is marked, not immediately removed. Over time, you accumulate many small segments and deleted tombstones. Segment merging is the background process that rewrites multiple smaller segments into fewer larger ones, dropping deleted documents along the way. You might ask, if too many segments are a problem, why create segments at all? Because writing directly into one giant on-disk searchable structure would be expensive and slow, like rewriting an entire encyclopedia every time you add one sentence. Instead, Lucene uses a log-structured approach. It accumulates indexing work in memory, then periodically writes a new immutable segment. Fast, append-oriented writes. But the trade-off is segment accumulation. So Lucene needs merging to keep search and storage efficient. Now let us connect this to the Elasticsearch application layer. A write request arrives through the REST API. Elasticsearch routes it to the target primary shard. The indexing pipeline analyzes text, builds Lucene fields, and writes into Lucene's in-memory indexing structures. That data is also protected by the translog for durability before Lucene segments are fully committed. Then, during refresh, which happens by default every second, a new searchable segment appears. At that point, segment count increases. Later, merges run asynchronously in the background to compact those segments. So refresh creates searchable segments quickly. Merge cleans up the long-term cost of having too many. Think of it as, write fast now, compact later. Let us zoom into a single merge. Suppose a shard has segments S1, S2, S3, and S4. Each segment contains postings lists, stored fields, doc values, term dictionaries, metadata, and delete markers. During a merge, Lucene reads data from the selected source segments and writes a brand new destination segment. It remaps document IDs, resolves deletions, rewrites internal data structures, and builds fresh segment metadata. Only after the new segment is safely written does Lucene atomically switch readers to the new segment and retire the old ones. This is why merges are expensive. They are not metadata-only operations. They are full read and rewrite operations. Think of it like completely repacking several filing cabinets into one. Now the deeper systems view. This is where many performance surprises come from. At the application level, Lucene decides merges are needed and schedules them. Inside the JVM, merge threads consume CPU for parsing, merging postings, recompressing stored fields, and rewriting data structures. At the OS level, the kernel handles file reads and writes through the page cache, manages dirty page write-back, and schedules I/O to the storage device. At the storage layer, the disk or SSD handles throughput and IOPS constraints. And if your cluster is under replication or snapshot load, the I/O subsystem may already be busy. Merges are usually much more disk-intensive than people expect. They can also become CPU-heavy depending on codecs and field types. From an OS perspective, Lucene merges involve significant file I/O, reading multiple segment files, writing new files, and issuing FSYNC-style durability boundaries. The kernel is doing real work, populating page cache on reads, batching dirty page write-back on writes, and scheduling I/O to the underlying device. On fast NVMe SSDs, merges complete quickly and can run in parallel. On slower disks, merges lag behind, segment counts rise, and eventually Elasticsearch may throttle indexing because the merge backlog grows too large. This is why the same Elasticsearch settings can behave very differently on different hardware. Is segment merging CPU heavy, RAM heavy, or disk heavy? The practical answer is, it depends on the workload, but usually disk throughput is the bottleneck first, then CPU for certain operations. Disk is often the bottleneck because merges read and rewrite large volumes of data. CPU becomes important when Lucene recompresses data, processes complex fields, handles doc values, or works with dense vector fields. RAM matters because the OS page cache strongly affects how efficiently reads happen, and memory pressure changes how smoothly the OS absorbs writes. The right question is not CPU or RAM. It is, which resource is the bottleneck for this workload on this hardware? Elasticsearch runs merges automatically in the background using a dedicated merge thread pool, auto-throttled to reduce impact on indexing and search. But this is a balancing act. If merges fall behind, Elasticsearch can eventually throttle indexing on a shard until merging catches up. This is a protective mechanism, not a bug. Also, merges need temporary disk space because new merged segments are written before old segments are deleted. If free disk is too low, Elasticsearch may stop scheduling new merges to avoid filling the disk. So merge backlog leads to indexing throttling, and low free disk blocks merge scheduling entirely. Now the famous API, force merge. Force merge can reduce segment count and reclaim deleted space. But it is not a general performance button. For actively written indices, force merge is usually a bad idea. It can create very large segments that increase I/O pressure and reduce incremental snapshot efficiency. Force merge is most appropriate for read-only indices, especially time-based indices after rollover, when they no longer receive writes. Also remember, force merge is resource-intensive, can take a long time, and requires substantial temporary disk space. Think of it like defragmenting a hard drive. Useful when done right, harmful if done at the wrong time. Recent Elasticsearch versions add important nuances around merging. The merge scheduler and related controls continue to evolve, including disk-based safeguards and dynamic settings. Some environments like serverless deployments restrict which index settings are available. Modern data stream lifecycle features can automatically perform targeted tail merging on rolled-over backing indices, focusing on small leftover segments instead of force merging everything. In newer operational models, you may rely less on manual force merge and more on lifecycle-driven maintenance. Here are practical caveats. First, do not overtune merge settings blindly. Defaults are often good, especially on SSD or NVMe. Start by measuring. Second, storage matters more than most people think. Fast storage and enough free disk headroom often beat clever tuning. Third, watch update and delete heavy workloads. They create extra merge pressure. Fourth, be careful with force merge automation. Use it mostly on read-only indices. Fifth, very frequent refresh creates more small segments, which may increase merge pressure. Sixth, capacity plan for temporary merge space. Seventh, observe first, tune second. Use segment stats, merge metrics, and disk telemetry together. Let us recap the mental model. A shard is a Lucene index. A Lucene index is made of immutable segments. Indexing and refresh create segments quickly. Merging is the background compaction process that rewrites smaller segments into larger ones, removes deleted documents, and keeps search and storage efficient over time. Segment merging is not just Lucene internals. It directly affects indexing throughput, disk I/O pressure, CPU usage, search latency stability, and operational decisions like force merge and lifecycle policies. The bottom line, Optimize Elasticsearch merging by designing for workload and storage reality, not by blindly forcing merges. Thanks for watching.